at Jewel Osco in Westmont with Kyle. I chose Jewel for this project because it's one of those stores that, no matter the time of the day, it's always going to be busy. Kyle, thanks for coming out today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your job title, how long you've been with the company, and, some basic things you might do on a normal day.
So my name is Kyle Mahalik. I work for Jewel Osco as a grocery clerk. My current position, I stock shelves, I order inventory. On certain days, I help out. I back up the dairy manager when his off days, so I run the dairy department. And at certain times, I can be thrown in to run frozen and or order grocery stock or any of the other departments that I mentioned above.
Very nice. Which method do you guys use to account for your inventory? Do you use the perpetual or do you use the periodic?
We use the perpetual method, and when using the perpetual methods, we have scan guns that allow us to take account of our inventory when it comes in. We can use that scan gun to, as we order items, it'll tell us whether we have said item in the back room, how many of those items we have, and if properly put in, where we can find those items. So we can just use them to pick and pull as we need it. And that way it doesn't bring in any extra inventory that we don't need.
Oh, very nice. Does your store use the FIFO, LIFO, or average cost method?
We use the FIFO, the first in, first out.
Okay.
For certain departments more than others, this is more critical, such as our dairy and our farm stands, the items that are seen as more fresh. The items we want to come in, we want to get the items with the closer expiration dates out first, and then put the items that are recently ordered in the back. That ensures that we have minimal losses, waste.
There we go.
For use of better term.
Makes sense. And with so many workers and customers going through your store throughout the day, do you guys have some sort of internal control system, such as cameras or something like that?
The first thing we do is we use training. Every new employee gets an orientation on how to spot certain behaviors that are indicative of someone who are wanting to steal from the company, both from employees and from general people walking around. Other than that, we have cameras at every entrance and at the points, the sales points, so the registers, and certain parts of the back room. And lastly, upon that, we have loss prevention that specifically comes in, walks around the store in plain clothes so you never know they're there, and looks out for suspicious activity. And they are allowed to make the determination of if someone is stealing gets past a certain point, they're allowed to take the person into custody using handcuffs and bring them to our back room until police arrive.
Perfect. I appreciate your time, Kyle.
Anytime.
Thanks.
Thank you for having me.